Kane is in the building.
Patel, and I'm a school counselor here at Piscataway High School.
Ms. Patel, what is senior option?
Senior option is something that is available to seniors to take. It could be 5 credits, it could be 10 credits, it could be 15 credits, where they spend either time in school or outside of school, kind of like an internship.
Okay, what are the requirements needed to take senior options?
Really, seniors who are interested have to submit a proposal about what they want to do. They have to find a teacher that is willing to, kind of guide them, and they have to submit a proposal to Mrs. Gleason, and, basically be a student in good standing, have good attendance record, and whatnot.
Why would you think students would choose senior option?
I think students would choose senior option if it's something that there's an area or field of study that they're interested in pursuing once they leave high school. If they want to learn more about it, this is an opportunity to do that.
Okay, and how many students are currently enrolled for senior option?
I would say about 50 to 55 students.
Wow. Are all classes available for senior option?
I guess for the most part, but it really depends on getting a teacher, I guess, who would like to have a senior option student. But I would say most classes are available for senior option.
All right, that would be it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Corrales. I currently am a Spanish teacher, and this year I teach Spanish levels 1, 3, and 4.
So, Ms. Corrales, what do you look for in a senior option student?
Well, they need to be organized, definitely, and responsible and reliable, and also need to be able to work independently and be able to see the big picture in a task. Oftentimes they'll be working on their own, and I'm teaching the class, so I need them to be able to kind of troubleshoot any problems that would come up and see, what's the purpose of whatever they're doing, so they can try to, solve things on their own without having to call me over every minute and ask me questions.
How many students do you currently have, and which periods do they usually come in?
I usually take on 1 a year, and this year I have a girl that comes period 9, but they could come really any period.
And finally, what are the advantages of having a senior option student in your class?
For me, they help a lot. They help with organization, preparing materials, doing easy things like stapling and cutting. That's very often. And also they can help work with some students in the class one-on-one that are having trouble with the topic. They can go over homework, or in Spanish class we do things with flashcards, and they can work with a student one-on-one, which helps kids that are struggling in the class.
Great, thank you.
Hello, I'm Christian Battis, a senior at Piscataway High School.
Hi, my name's Imani.
What do you do as a senior option?
Well, I go home and I work on the marketing and promotion of my book, and I have a few niche websites that I work on.
As senior option, I help my teacher. My teacher's name is Miss Perlin, and she's a psychology teacher. Basically, I grade her papers, I look at her college students' papers, and she has me keeping her grades for them. And I also look through articles and stuff that could be interesting for her to use for her classes.
How do you like it?
I love it, actually. I mean, I get to go home early to my house and work on things that actually matter rather than staying in school and wasting time.
So you don't work with teachers, you just go home and
Pretty
that's
much.
your...
I mean, the teacher comes once a month and checks on me to see what's going on, and I have to keep a journal.
I love it because I want to be a psychology major when I go to college. I want to do child psychology or maybe some psychology in sports. So it's actually really interesting.
Okay, and why did you choose senior option?
Because I think, why did I choose senior option? I don't know, like what I was saying before, it's more productive than staying in school and just taking a BS class, say like another elective. I'd rather just go home and work on something that actually
I
matters.
chose it because I wanted to do an internship. I didn't really want, extra classes that I really didn't need to take. And the senior option was a good thing for me to do.
All right, and would you recommend it?
I would actually. It's really a helpful experience, especially if you know what you want to get into when you go to college. So.
And what advantages does it have on you?
What was that?
What advantages does it have on you?
I think I became more responsible. And I just learned a lot from the experience. I don't know, it's different going home rather than being in school.
Would you recommend senior option?
What was that?
Would you recommend senior option?
Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.